Coit in the house. Velez in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Why is everyone laughing? Oh, sell everything. Ding, ding. I see a lot of red. Ding, 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 ding. Let's get into the stock market. Oh, blood pressure reading. Crypto did well into the close yesterday, faltering a little bit today. We got some big Cardano news. How's the audio? Any choppiness? Good volume? Good levels? Boyd, are you gonna do fantasy football? Velez, you gonna join us this year? Like, you're not chiming in on the Discord, so where's Peter at? Good, thank you. Christmas season around the corner. You sound like Ricky, bro. Middle of summer. It's August, and you're talking. I mean, it's kind of around the corner. I was thinking about that yesterday. It's about 8 weeks on the early side. If we get an early fall, maybe. Oh my goodness, am I dying? We're gonna take that one again. 107 over 82. Kurt, answer the fantasy football question. Velez, are you there? Do you want to play this year? What? You guys are making this way too hard. I only see one person in the house now, so I don't know what to do. My blood pressure is going up just over starting this stream. All right, we have the E-mini S&P up 10. We have the NASDAQ up 50. That was kind of what it was overnight. We had a bit of an issue with Coinbase. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it was down to 305 in pre-market, down like $12, making a little bit of a comeback. Still down 7 on the day. Ethereum at 3650, BMNR up a hair. 100 over 80. That look, dude. What? Oh, you know what I need to do? I think because my arm. I need to loosen my arm up. Morning, Velez in the house. I already said good morning. Velez, you gonna play fantasy football with us this year? Kurt, answer the question, bitch. Ooh, that one's pumping up pretty high. That's usually not a good sign. Robinhood 105 down a bit. I bought something yesterday. I bought 300 shares of something yesterday. You guys want to take a guess? Yeah, I'd like to, but the draft time zone is a bit iffy. I mean, it'll auto draft for you if you can't do the draft. Yeah, all right. 97 over 76. My systolic just keeps going down. Am I dying, bro? How low is too low of systolic? When What number does your systolic need to be to start worrying? Higher than 130? On the low end, you stupid. $90 is considered low? Most likely not. Well, you're lame. I bought 300 shares of Tesla yesterday. And I do want to get back into Coinbase. Man, I'm not liking this red. Trump got on the mic today. Spoke on CNBC. Ooh, tariffs. We're going to drop more tariffs. Does he ever shut the F up, dude, about tariffs? Like a kid with a toy. Don't talk bad about Trump. I'll unfollow. Good. See ya. I want my viewership to go to 0. 109 over 70. Let's try the other machine. I mean, I just don't like these erratic readings. You know what I'm saying? Rico's like, 'cause you're talking. I mean, these aren't readings to complain about. I guess. I don't keep up. Oh, I let you watch football. If you don't watch football, then yeah, you shouldn't play. For some reason, I thought you liked football. Are you ready for some football? If you're new to the channel, I don't blame you for hitting the unlike button. So far, all I've done is take blood pressure readings, talk about fantasy football. I got Cardano in the title. Yesterday, I went off on Cardano, bro. Let's see if I got some dislikes. See if I got some little bitches coming over from Cardano. There's some snack stuff I wouldn't mind talking. 100%? No. What? Let's refresh that. 3 likes today so far. Only 6 likes, but 100%. 56 views. Selling Coinbase and Robinhood got a lot of views. God dang it, bro. The current frame rate is lower. Okay. You're always complaining about something, bro. We recommend that you stream at a bitrate of 6,800. Well, is the video coming in fine? I don't know if that message is just because 109 over 74. God damn, bro. What am I doing? Is it the growth hormone peptide? All right. ETH is starting to get a little jiggy. Tesla getting a little jiggy. Like I said, I did buy 300 shares of Tesla yesterday. About 2 years ago, this IRA had 350 shares of Tesla, and that was pretty much the entire account. Yeah, there was a little bit of change left over. And since then, we've turned that into 300 shares of Tesla, 1,000 shares of Rocket Lab, 1,000 shares of Robinhood, and we currently have 3 puts on in Coinbase, which is the equivalent buying power of 300 shares of Coinbase. Imagine. Do you guys like Imagine Dragons? All right, let's see. Palantir had earnings last night. Probably crypto. My vitals are good, bro. Like a few weeks ago, that shit was 140 over 90. Dealing with a lot more stress back then, I guess. Palantir had earnings last night. Apparently that went really well. Bonds at 115.19, down about 10 ticks. As I mentioned, bonds need around 116. We'll start getting rate cuts. And surprisingly enough, bonds get up to 116. And the odds of rate cut shot up to 90%. You know how I know what the odds of a rate cut shot up to? Because about 37 different people on Twitter just post the same shit over and over. Breaking, this stupid headline. Gold up $1, silver up 11 cents. Coinbase making a comeback, now only down 5. Robinhood 105.90. I actually had an epiphany yesterday morning to buy more Robinhood when it was at, and this was when it was at 100. But then I bitched out and I didn't do it. Now I'm a little bit sad. MicroStrategy, God candles are loading according to Gladiator. Eventually he might be right. Tesla up 36 cents. I bought it at like 307.80, I think. 307.80. Man, the memory on this kid. Circle down, coming back down to earth. We need to add Figma. I don't know the ticker. Fig. I got a hunger right now, which I'm somewhat excited about. I mean, I don't like the feeling of being hungry, but I also don't like the feeling of being stuffed. Can I just take a shot that makes me hungry when I need to eat and just satisfied when I don't? All right, this was a crazy IPO. This is why I typically don't do IPOs. You're gambling. It's meme coin gambling in the beginning, bro. You don't know what's going to happen. I feel like I need to raise my audio a bit. Microphone check, check. A microphone. I raised it a bit. You might need a microphone check, check. Yeah, you might need to lower it on your end a bit. Sorry. I apologize. All right. So all these garbage companies, BRR. This is brr. I do love this ticker symbol. Jimmy 2280. Poor Ricky, trapped like a rat in a cage. BMNR, I'm trapped in this bitch. SBET, Chicken Genius just getting people wrecked with SBET and Metaplanet. This garbage. Ugh. Palantir 175 in the stratosphere. We got Big Dick JT is stuck in the warehouse. He just walked through the front warehouse like bay window and got stuck. Like he can't even go through a garage bay window now without his penis getting wedged. I think his biggest investments in NVIDIA, which is doing pretty good. CoreWeave, interesting. Yeah, their second earnings come out. Metaplanet, pretty boring over here in the stock market. Probably pretty boring over in crypto right now, too. Space 395. Moderna. Ugh. Poor Ricky. I told him this was a garbage play. I mean, I said the same thing about Space and Neo, and now Neo's got a bull flag going. Like, why is this stock doing anything? I mean, technical analysis says this could break out. And next stop, like 650. You know what I think about technical analysis? Rocket Lab had a launch. Speaking of bull flags, now I like this is a solid bull flag. Like this one's going to play out. This is the rare exception to technical analysis is playing out. The irony is I'm only saying this because I'm invested in Rocket Lab. Next stop 73. It is at a fib. Next fib stop 63, something like 64. I'm pretty bullish rocket stocks. I did post in the Discord. If you haven't mentioned this in a while, but there's a link down below that you can join up. They're building a nuclear reactor on the moon, which I think is smart and cool. I mean, we need power. We do need moon bases and space bases. Like, I think personally, just trying to get people on Mars right away is stupid for many reasons. But we need to build a highway, you know what I'm saying? And you can't drive 55. Oh, Mike's in the house. How you doing, brother? Too much Cialis? Maybe. Is that the problem? I haven't been taking Cialis. I took it for a while. 17 or 18 is hardly pedo? What are you talking about, dude? Like, it is if you're 50 or 40 plus, 30 plus. Like, 30's fringe pedo. 25 plus, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a gray area, but 25, 17, 26, you can't do the math times 2 plus 7 or whatever. It's a gray area. You should avoid that gray area. Oh, we'll get to the Cardano news. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. One last look at stockies before we move on. Anything I want to do? Do I want to tinker? 5 ETH puts. Made $70 on those. Keep those going. Good. We should get like some S&P inclusion chatter here pretty soon on this one again. I have 2 put spreads up. I've made $1. So I could close those out. I'd probably lose a little bit just on fees. We got some iBit puts on. Those are making a little bit of money. We made almost 2 Chipotle deliveries. I need to make $28 per Chipotle delivery. So we need a little bit more. Link. The pitchforks are at the ready. I recommended Link as a silver platter when it was 6 people in the house, 3 likes. Let's get that tea up. We got too many beta cucks in the house. Are they mad because of the Link call? I still like Link. I don't know. We'll talk about crypto. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little worried. Tesla moving, baby. If you're a member of the VIP channel in the Discord, you would have gotten the alert that I bought the Tesla, and you could be making that money with me. Is the VIP channel worth it? Probably not. I don't do enough trading. Speaking of trading, the alpha indicator is on sale. I was 18, she was 34. Best uppy downy time I ever had. I don't know what an uppy downy time is. I want to get the alpha trader, bro, but it's even 20% off. It's just too expensive. And I don't do enough trading to make it worth it. If I can cash in on crypto, I'll probably get this shit. Even though I think it's too expensive. $12.95, 20% off. I mean, it's still $1,000. I wonder if he'll have like 20% off. Limited spots. He's pulling that bullshit. Limited spots, my ass. All right, here's the Cardano news. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's move on to crypto. This is depressing. Cardi B is going to probably have some bad news for us. She was mentioning Bitcoin needed to close above 114.8 to invalidate a bottom. And that happened, but it was a weak invalidation. And now apparently we still need to like do some shit. We're down a bit today, so that's a bit concerning, I guess. Total 369. She's so how does that go? 369. She's so fine. 3.7 on the total. Down from all-time high, but not too much. Down about 7%, 6%, 6.5%. Total 2 is everything minus Bitcoin. It did reach an all-time high in December. Cardano only mustered $1.30, still 67% from, oh, that was an all-time high. But it was pretty freaking close. And people are posting on Cardano, oh, we're about to break out. We broke 75. $1's next. Like, who gives a shit, dude? I'm not getting out of bed for $1 Cardano. Like, we need to be clocking $3, bro, minimum. Ethereum 3643. I think Bitcoin's still in the bull flag, barely. Hanging on by the hair of its chinny chin chin. I did point out in the Discord of Bitcoin dominance. It was up a little bit, but it got rejected on the 200. And typically when that happens, when it's up in the 60s and then it's rejected in the past, like you see here, 2021. January 20. This is when the alt season started. It lost it, came back up, lost it, kind of got back up. So I guess the party's not completely over, but it's a pretty good sign. It was a downtrend. And this was a double top. Remember that ugly summer? And then it got rejected again. I don't know that alts really flourished here, though. I think everything went down. Chris in the house. Good morning, brother. Or you're going to be in the fantasy football, right? You haven't chimed in. Mike, sure you do fantasy football? You watch football? A little bit of Ondo in my life. Ondo 92.7 Link 1660 wins the draft. Probably the weekend of, like, the Sunday of Labor Day is typically. We can accommodate you, Coit. Like, if we were to do an 11 a.m. PST Sunday draft, it'd be like 8 p.m. your time. Like, you don't know what you're doing anyway. You're probably better off with auto draft. All right, let's get into the Cardano news. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Take what hint? What hint am I? Are you talking to me? All right, let's just stop. Let's everyone stop what they're doing. Coit hint. Coit unfollow. Coit said he's going to do it. I don't understand. What hint am I supposed to take from Kurt? Yeah, I'd like to, but the draft time zone is iffy. Might just auto draft this year. What hint am I supposed to take? Like 2 days in a row, you're bucking for a ban. Coming in choosing violence, bro. I'm sick of this shit. Coming in all like, are you taking tests? Are you on TRT? He's reject. He said he wanted to do it. Wow. Kurt, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Kurt's probably not even here anymore. All right, the airdrop is live. It's not live. Midnight has opened the claim portal. I mean, it's pretty easy to go to their. God dang it. Now I hit refresh. Yeah. Glacier drop claim is now live. This is their website. I'm scared to do this. Start a new claim. Browser wallet. I want to enter an address manually. I don't know how to use Eternal anymore. Like, what the shit? Holy shit, bro. That's how much night I'm getting on that address. Next, tell us where you would like your tokens to go. There is an error loading unusual address. All right, I'll try this shit later. I want to enter the address manually. I'm scared. Select select destination address is not selected destination address is not unused. Status used. Use a different. I don't know what this. Why does this shit gotta be so difficult, bro? I'm gonna try this one more time. This selected destination address is not unused. What does that even mean? An unused Cardano is a Cardano blockchain address at the moment of making a claim has no history of on-chain transaction. That is, it must not ever have received, and it must have a Cardano wallet account consists of one or more addresses. A wallet may have, I don't know what.
Introducing the Night token. Night is the native utility token at the center of Midnight's tokenomics. Its primary functions are powering transactions. Night is not expended for as long as they hold the token, and Night will be used to support activities that promote and rights. The Night token and Midnight.
Let me try with lace. Uh-oh. God damn it, bro. Mm-hmm. This shit is like so ready for mainstream adoption. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do this. I don't even know what the shit I'm doing, dude. I know what I'm doing and I can't even do this shit. It's already paired. Why can't Mm, I don't want to export, bro. Where do I make this? I changed Eternal around, so I don't even know how to use this shit anymore. There used to be a button you would click on to make sure. Yeah, Cardano's a great ecosystem. Learn how to claim. Wait for your redeem. Yeah, when I try and redeem, it says I get some weird, stupid confirm browser wallet Eternal. There we go. Used. Use a different address. I don't select a destination address is selected destination address is not unused. How do I know if a destination address is unused? Selected destination address is not unused. That means it's used. What does that mean? Does that mean is this just a bug on their end? An unused Cardano address is a Cardano that at the moment of making a claim has no history. It must not have ever received or sent. Do I need to generate a new address? Receive. I don't know. That's frustrating. Midnight drop used. To claim midnight all users need to use a new address. What does that mean? Breaking, you have to enroll in a college course just to claim this stupid effing airdrop.
This, by the way, and then once I do that, I hit complete claim, sign once again. I've already claimed this, and then what happens is at the end of this 2-month period, they will go into that and I sign a unique message. I do not have to then hit next. I go and it'll ask you to connect one of your wallets for that chain. So I'm going to select Lace. It'll tell me how many Night tokens I'm eligible for. I then hit next. I go through this whole entire terms of service. I then say I understand. I sign a unique message. I do not have to have any ADA in my wallet to do this, by the way. And then once I do that, I hit complete claim, sign once again. I've already claimed this. And then what happens is at the end of this 2-month period,
This is lame as hell, bro. Now, allow Chrome. Hmm. How do I create a new address? I mean, that should be new. Everyone just claimed their first tokens. He couldn't do it with Trezor. How long does a claim period end? Some people with Eternal, not me, bro. I wonder what happens if I try with the Ledger. All right, let's see how selected address is not unused. Same thing, bro. Your destination address must be unused. Okay, how do I do a new? Very frustrating. You guys aren't very chatty. Ricky probably unsubbed and left the channel. All right, there you go. Apparently the midnight airdrop is live. Oh my goodness, we are tanking. Ugh. Is the stock market tanking too? Come on, this day just keeps getting worse. Coinbase down 13. Good, flat. You were away fighting traffic. Ricky's just being a trolly little dick this morning, 2 days in a row. Your hint is that you don't want to play fantasy football, and I'm too dense to figure it out, according to Ricky. If that's true, you don't have to play. My feelings aren't going to be hurt. I'd like you to play, but why are we crashing? I know you said you would. And we can even accommodate, like if we do an 11 a.m. PST on a Saturday, it would be like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock your time. That being said, you don't really know football. You're better off auto drafting, probably. That's manipulative. No, it's not manipulative. I like it when Kurt's around. I like it when Kurt's engaged. You know what, Ricky? You want to go for the day? You want to go for a 24-hour? Keep it up. I just tried claiming my midnight tokens, Kurt, and it was a cluster. It won't let me do it. Like if that means I don't understand, I ought to be better. Midnight Discord. All right. Where's their Discord? You can't even find their Discord in their. Oh, I wonder if their website has the Discord. Mm-hmm. Let's customize your experience. I want to build, stay updated. Cardano, shitty ass Cardano. Yeah, goddamn, dude. Verify. Welcome to midnight. Answer. Oh my goodness. What? Please type the CAPTCHA. Am I supposed to do it with only the letters and the green line? Because it doesn't. Ignore the decoy characters. Oh my goodness, bro. And then they make it harder for me to read. There is. The claim will take a year to finish. Ugh. bullshit. DeFi Kingdom's bullshit. Like your tokens, you can claim your tokens and just watch, see how much they're worth. They're going to be worth a lot more right up until it rugs on you. I should have risked it to sell lock jewel. Yeah, no shit. You and me both. Used. Sell 500 might have gotten 0, but we would have gotten good money, like racks. Okay, so the Discord is no help. Just a couple idiots in here acting stupid, typical Discord behavior. They got nothing better to do but get in the Discord and post memes and act, Midnight's live. Hardware wallet. Lace supports most ledger and unlock your device. I'm trying to, it says it's paired. I don't know why. I don't know if this shit's just acting up or what. I don't know why, bro. I don't trust this message right here. It wants to export my public. Oh, export public key. That should be fine. I don't know why it needs to do that. And it's gone. Can you imagine if I just do something and it's all gone now? Action not complete. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Multi-address wallet balance is now visible. Total wallet balance. I like that figure. Let's try this claim again. Browser wallet, lace. Authorize. Yep. Yep. Oh, this is working. Some people said they got it to work with the Eternal. Something went wrong. All right. This shit still having issues. Great. Cardano's amazing. An amazing network, bro. Create an unused address. How? I figured as much. How do I create it? How? Ugh, Jesus Christ. Let's see if how smart Grok is. Open, navigate to receive. Okay. Scroll down. There is no scroll down. Manage. Mm-hmm. Share this. Transactions. Receive. Can I click on the three dots? Nope. That doesn't let me do anything. Receive tab. View unused. By default, scroll down to the hide used. Do I have to go to the Discord to figure this shit out, dude? Generate new address. Ugh. Humongous anus. Like, when you watch this video later, did you figure it out? And receive. Share this wallet address. Huh. Huh. Try again. I wonder if it's just overloaded. Like it should be working with lace, but it's not. All right. Enough wasting my time. So frustrating, bro. I mean, what do you expect from Cardano? I was going to let it go. Create a new one. All right. New address. Go to the settings, add account. No, I don't. I don't. I get it. It's got to be this one. Recent updates. But am I still in the Eternal Discord? I'm surprised I would leave that, to be honest, but I did. I'm still on Jewel. I mean, what the shit? There we go. Eternal. Anyone talking about it over here? Have you craved anything? Yeah, not as. It's way down. The cravings are way down. They're not completely eliminated. It's definitely made it a lot easier. Ledger and Trezor, best wait a bit if midnight comes up with something. There are some reports of it working. Software and Keystone should. Okay. I've heard you take a few bites and then you're good. That I don't think that would work with me. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I took the shot Saturday, so it's been 3 days. The first couple of days were really. The first day was no big deal. Second day, I was hard for me to eat. The second day, it was still kind of hard for me to eat, but I got a little bit easier. I'm just curious to see how it's going to work over time because I don't like the feeling of being. I don't know. Like right now, I'm simultaneously feel full and a little bit hungry at the same time, and it messes with your ghrelin. So. Disable single address. Oh, there we go. The message before after. Yeah. Disable single address mode in account settings. Single ad. There we go. You go to the gear account settings and it's called SAM, single address mode. You turn that off. And let's copy that address and try again. If this were Solana, I would have been done within 5 seconds. To be fair to Solana, unused. Use a different address. Want to enter the address manually. Says that's used too. And that was an unused. Like all of these are unused, bro. Says it's used. It's not. I think this shit's just bugging out. Watch me never be able to get my tokens. Mm-hmm. Something went wrong. Try again. All right. Is this dip still happening? We're in ramble time. Bitcoin 112.7. Yuck, bro. What's going on? I don't think the stock market's having an issue right now, is it? Why are we crashing when all these companies are buying Bitcoin and Ethereum right now? I'm tempted to just sell and quit. It's called a glacier drop because you get them at the speed of a glacier, or because the funds are frozen and you can't. It's called the rug pull drop. I am so done with Cardano, bro. I can't wait. Like, how many people are like me that used to love Cardano and can't stand it now? Trump probably talked about, he did. What are you talking about? Were you not paying attention? I said he was on CNBC and he talked about he's going to tariffs. And he's like a 5-year-old with a toy. Seven is the ideal number of sleep hours. Unpopular opinion. Okay, dude. You saw Charles' face and disliked Cardano immediately. That's a goat face burn. Coming down to test the EMA, we've had a huge run up. This test is not unusual, and if successful, is very healthy. If not, well. What time frame are you on? I can't tell. The daily? Yeah, the daily. I don't really use the EMA. I use the SMAs. How's the audio been? Have I been cutting out at all? Or has it been good? Because I've been talking soft a lot. So, I'm a little bummed out with this shitty. Like, you've had all this time to get the airdrop right. And you can't even pull that off, bro. Can't even pull off a simple freaking crappy airdrop. You're just a soft talker. No, I made some adjustments because I think it was when I got soft. There's like this noise threshold. If I'm not above it, the mic will just not even transmit. You know what I'm saying? And I think I had that. I needed to dial that in a bit. There's also this mic. You have to be like hanging 10, bro. You have to be on it to get the best quality. And I naturally don't say it with your chest. It's good. Thank you, Velez. Velez is always very helpful. Unlike Ricky, he just lives in FU mode. All right, so we did come down and touch the 50. And then went up and we're testing again. Charlie was waxing on about how incredible the glacier. Who the F is Charlie? Oh, Charlie? Good to know where the bar is low. Yeah, like, are you? I was just saying, how many people had Cardano blood flowing through their veins and just over it now? Like, they don't like listening to anything Charles has to say. It's immediately cortisol raising whenever you hear him talk. You did your slash wave. Like, are you over Cardano too? Like, I can't wait to get out. I can't wait to get out of Cardano. I hope I get paid, and I still wish him the best. But I don't want to be part of their stupid politics. They're like, that's forever gonna be like a bunch of idiots arguing over, right? And the whole SNEC thing, which is like, someone made a good argument that SNEC accounts for 30% of the transactions on Cardano, and Cardano gets paid in the treasury because of people using it, right? So that's a decent reason to give them money. But I still say that giving them 5 million Cardano for tier 1 listings is a waste of money. First of all, the only real tier 1 listings to even go after are Binance and Coinbase. Coinbase doesn't charge for listings, though I'm sure it's really hard to get listed on Coinbase. You have to have transaction volume. Well, is there a route where you can pay? I don't know. Is there a route where you can pay on Binance and get listed? Maybe. I don't know. How much is it? I don't know. Is it going to move the needle? No, absolutely not, bro. Now, those exchanges will list you if they think they can make, if there's trading volume, they'll list you. No, Binance and like, there's definitely like bullshit shenanigans going on, but exchanges will list you if they think people will trade, because they make money off you trading. You trade the coin, you pay a trading fee, and it's usually a pretty high premium on a lot of these exchanges. So, but if there's no volume, there's no. And so with Cardano, you know, you had to deal with the whole different blockchain thing. So that's a bit of a roadblock. Although I don't know, they said if you can handle Cardano, you can handle CNTs, Cardano native tokens, I guess. But so Kraken, they got listed on Kraken. Let's see how that's worked out. Getting SNEC listed on a tier 1 exchange is a minor victory, bro. Like, it's cool. I'm glad it opened the door, but you still have to solve the underlying problems. July 25th. I mean, if this is when I got listed on Kraken, maybe I need to change my mind. Excuse me. When did SNEC get listed on Kraken? The one thing about Grok 4 is it's really freaking slow, dude. But dates vary. Ugh. Chill, steady date in the house. I have your 8 estate. Can I still get the airdrop? Yeah, if you're eligible. I wasn't able to get it. I think there's problems like with if you have a hardware wallet and but you just go to midnight.gd. The Even that's not working. Go to their website, claim, go through the process. But I don't know. I think they're having issues. Surprise. Cardano can't get anything right. January 2025, but trading Accord. Trading Accord. Why am I having a hard time saying that word? Accord. Trading Accord. Nibbling on Link. You've been nibbling on Link for way too much, bro. So trading occurred in April. So I don't know when in April. It really hasn't done much for the price. It's seen much higher prices before it got listed on Kraken. Do I think getting listed on Coinbase and Binance is cool? But you can get listed by just having the volume. And the fact that SNEC is 30% of the volume of Cardano, the transaction volume on Cardano, and that transaction volume is kind of low, is one of the major problems. Like Cardano needs to fix that. Their UI, their UX, their wallet, using the chain is painful, bro. I just wasted 45 minutes and you got to worry about all this other, like it's just stupid. Like fix the user experience. Fix it. Like these treasury monies need to go to fixing and bringing Laos and Hydra, all this shit that they keep talking about. Fix the stablecoin problem. Fix that, bro. I don't expect this to be much better in the next 4 years, if I'm being honest with you. It's kind of like Elon Musk has been promising full self-driving since 2017 or 2016. It's 8-9 years later. We're close. So maybe in another 4 years, they'll be close. Neither one of the two hardware wallets support the Pacific message. As a result, hardware wallet support for ADA claims will not be available at the time of launch. I don't have my prices right. Boom, 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 boom. They can't get shit right. These edge cases, like if you're not using a Ledger or a Trezor, you're an idiot. Cardano is the most secure blockchain, but good luck using a hardware wallet. Using a hardware wallet on Cardano is the most miserable experience in crypto, and I'm not exaggerating. What the hell? BTC, yeah, I'm not too thrilled with that, bro. Chill study date, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you're a Cardano, bro, I used to be one. I hate the chain now. I can't wait to get out. I can't wait to sell. Be a Bitcoin maxi. A Bitcoin maxi with the sprinkling of Ethereum. Tom sounds like he's about to capitulate. What are you talking about? I've already capitulated on Cardano. Their chain is a hot mess, dude. They can't do shit right, bro. Give me, we're the most, like it's the same. It is a very frustrating community blockchain. ONS. Oh, she got me excited. No one cares about ONS. One of the best days in my life is going to be the day I sell all my Cardano. The relief. Let's do a blood pressure check. After trying to do a simple airdrop. I only care about 2 of those letters. What letters did I say? Kurt, are you going to be done with Cardano? Melez, what like portfolio wise, what number is Cardano in your portfolio? ON and D. There was ONDS, OND. 118 over 76. You weren't around earlier, bro. You need the skinny shot to stop nibbling on Link. If we have an alt season, you're going to get paid. If we don't, yep, you better be ready for plan B. You hold very little. $131 over 88. Oh my goodness. The previous reading was 109 over 70. Is it really because I got worked up over this bullshit? Let's run that again. Oh my goodness, it's 8 o'clock, guys. You take the average of 3. Well, all 3 of them earlier were like 110 over 80. I mean, 130 over 88 wasn't terrible. The diastolic was a little bit higher than I would like. Coinbase down 14. When you're having, I didn't have fun. 116 over 90. The diastolic's a little high. Yeah, bro. God dang it. My Tesla's now. I'm down money on Tesla. Throw that to the live chat. Throw what to the live chat? What are you talking about? Bitcoin 112 over 70. Throw your, oh, sorry. I mean, it's the end of the end of the stream. About an hour and a half late on that message. We're 112 over 76 on Bitcoin right now. Is this going to be a buy the dip bounce? No reason for us dumping. You have 60 days to claim, so no rush. The largest airdrop in crypto history. Okay. Oh, I need to claim on my other wallets too, I guess. It's only a few hundred nights. I don't even know that I'll bother. I'm going to go take a peptide injection. Absolute ass. ESPN Fantasy app update. One night is 500. Is that 5 million or 500,000? You're not really. Like 12 billion night tokens, so I would be pretty happy with $1 night. Making a 12 billion market cap in a crypto bull run, that's possible. So, you know, that's a Tesla Model Y. Hopefully we get a nice crypto bull run, and the night token's like $1 plus, bro. Kurt, I know you don't want to do fantasy football, and I'll respect you that, but it'll mean I'll sure hell of a lot you could join. He's just being a dick, dude. Don't pay attention to Ricky. All right, Bitcoin 112.9. What did Ethereum do? Lost to 20. 35. I wonder, where's the Shardy update? She's probably taking delivery of her stupid effing boat. Oklo, Ons, Gold, Nugget. ETH also tracking line test. And look at all those effing lines you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eventually, eventually, with that many lines, you're going to be able to catch a screenshot of the chart of it testing a fucking line. Are you kidding me? All right, everyone. That's my time. Tuesday. 8 people in the house, 6 likes. Couple beta C's in the house.